What if the future of clean energy hinges on a gamble between tech giants and nuclear startups? A bold partnership between Alphabet's Google and Kairos Power is poised to test that theory, with plans to bring an advanced nuclear reactor online in the Tennessee Valley Authority (TVA) grid by 2030. This collaboration could mark a turning point in U.S. nuclear energy if the risks and rewards align. But here's where it gets controversial. The project hinges on shifting financial burdens away from consumers, a strategy that could either spark a nuclear renaissance or highlight the industry's stubborn challenges. Let's break it down. TVA has committed to acquiring up to 50 megawatts of power from Kairos Power's Hermes 2 reactor, making it the first U.S. utility to sign a power purchase agreement with an advanced reactor. That's a big deal. The Hermes 2 reactor, which will operate at Oak Ridge, Tennessee, is designed to generate enough electricity to power around 36,000 homes. This energy will fuel Google's data centers in Tennessee and Alabama, aligning with the tech giants' push for carbon-free power to meet surging AI demands. The partnership isn't just about electricity. It's about rewriting the rules of nuclear construction. Traditionally, building a nuclear plant has been a financial nightmare for utilities and ratepayers. The Vogtle reactors in Georgia, for example, ballooned from a $14 billion to $32 billion project, with delays stretching 7 years. Such disasters have left the industry wary. But Google and Kairos are betting on a different approach: smaller, modular reactors that promise faster deployment and lower costs. Yet, this is the part most people miss. How exactly will these promises hold up when faced with real-world hurdles like regulatory delays or supply chain bottlenecks? Kairos's Hermes 2 reactor uses a game-changing technology, liquid salt as a coolant, instead of the high-pressure water found in traditional reactors. This design allows the plant to operate at near-atmospheric pressure, slashing the need for expensive, pressure-resistant materials. Plus, it's inherently safer. The reactor's smaller size, 50 megawatts, compared to the 1,000 megawatt behemoths of today, also means it can be scaled up incrementally. Kairos aims to boost output to 75 megawatts in future commercial models. But here's the catch. Scaling up a novel design always carries risks. Will the cost savings materialize, or will the first-of-its-kind project become another cautionary tale? The financial model is equally intriguing. TVA avoids upfront costs by purchasing power rather than funding construction. Google and Kairos, meanwhile, shoulder the financial risk of building Hermes 2. TVA CEO Don Moll called this arrangement a win-win, shielding consumers from the burden of pioneering technology. But critics argue this setup could deter other utilities from adopting advanced reactors if the cost overruns exceed expectations. Should the public really bear no risk in an industry as capital-intensive as nuclear energy? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. Location is another key factor. Oak Ridge, home to the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, a historic hub for nuclear innovation, has a legacy dating back to the Manhattan Project. TVA, a federally owned utility, was born during the Great Depression to electrify the region. Now, it's positioning itself as a regional hub for next-gen nuclear. But can this partnership truly catalyze a nationwide shift? Mike Laufer, Kairos' CEO, envisions a future where multiple reactors are deployed in series, leveraging standardized designs and manufacturing infrastructure. Yet the question remains, how long will it take to achieve that scale, and at what cost? Google's stake in the project is equally telling. The company has ordered 500 megawatts of Kairos reactors, targeting 2035 for full deployment. For a tech giant racing to power AI with carbon-free energy, this is a strategic move. But is it enough to prove that advanced nuclear can compete with renewables or even fossil fuels? The answer might hinge on Hermes 2's success. So what's next? Kairos has already secured a construction permit from the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, but an operating license is still pending. TVA hasn't disclosed the price of the electricity, and Kairos remains tight-lipped about the plant's total cost. Will this secrecy breed skepticism, Or is it a necessary step for protecting proprietary technology? The nuclear industry has long struggled with transparency. Could this project finally change that? As the clock ticks toward 2030, the world will be watching. If Hermes 2 delivers on its promises, it could redefine how we think about energy, innovation, and the role of big tech in shaping a sustainable future. But if it stumbles, it might reinforce the industry's reputation for overpromising and under-delivering. Where do you stand? Is this the dawn of a new nuclear era, or just another high-stakes experiment? Share your thoughts below.